Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the atmosphere character of our world around us, and this time we need to only conclude that from this what we see, especially in Western European countries, but not only, democracy went on the street, because voters no longer express their happiness or their frustration depending on the results of elections and announced ones, and depending on the party they supported. They are simply going out to the streets, destroy the objects, kick other people, fight with them, very often also struggle with police, get arrested, and so on and so on. So democracy goes to the streets. Here we can see typical process of brutalization of republican-based systems. And I do not want to sound repetitive, but this is only the beginning. If these systems we have now will continue, this is only the beginning, because we have beautiful example from the that covers the time period from the second half of 2nd century BC till symbolic date 27 year 27 BC, when Augustus closes the temple of Janus and declares Pax Romana. We see that this over 100 years in the late Roman Republic, it's a great example of the process called complete degradation and fall of the republican system. Of course, officially Augustus didn't abandon republic system, didn't solve republic institutions. He reformed them. He even filled the senatus with new people, even, if I remember correctly, increased the number of senators to about 800-900. I would have to check exactly, but it shows you something, that nothing was the same after the civil wars, because he proclaimed himself princeps, so the first citizen, which was exactly a form of the autocratic monarchical system, which was fine because it consolidated and saved a Roman state from decomposition and the Romanization of world and spread of Roman culture and influences continue, not so much by conquests anymore, but by the interaction on the populations, especially the ones that were practically under the Roman rule, which was very good and fine. But it shows us something, that republican systems get degraded, especially when the country grows and more riches come to the country, and more rivalry for these riches and influences occur. And this time, from more or less half of the 2nd century BC till 27th year 27 BC, when the temple of Janus was symbolically closed by Augustus, we see that our Roman world was completely under the horrible conflict. We are now aiming at similar stuff, and we are in a worse situation because we are also flooded by newcomers who are culturally very much different than we, and when the system breaks, everything will break. And we see what's happening. Efficiency of work goes down. In Germany, even trains cannot come on time, and many things. System doesn't work well. It's still functional, yes, in comparison to other countries like Middle Eastern countries. Many things still functions well and quite quickly, but it's not the same as it was 20 years ago or 30 years ago. I still remember. So we have to say that we see decline in all aspects, but at the same time, in our societies, we see the increase of the factors that cause social and economical disorder. And political system we have, so republican-based systems, do not help to solve the problem. They make them worse by the selection of worse and worse candidates to power, and equally governments we see and governments we don't see get degraded in this system even quicker, and without competence things can get from bad to worse, and it happens. We will see if some countries will get out of this and save themselves, their heritage, culture, and their materialistic existence. Some of them will not do it. And now, for instance, in France, we have another festival, I would call it, of street democracy. And these people who think that they fight for better France from this way or from this side or the other, they simply are destroying sweet France they declare they love so much. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.